Welcome, everyone! Whether you're applying for a student visa, work permit, or permanent residency, proving financial stability is a crucial step in the immigration process. Immigration officers need assurance that you can support yourself and any dependents with it relying on public funds. But how do you prove this effectively? Today, we'll break it down step by step, ensuring your application stands the best chance of approval. Number 1. Why financial proof matters. First, let's understand why immigration authorities require proof of finances. They want to ensure that you won't become a financial burden on their country. Different visas have different requirements and may ask for a minimum bank balance, while others require sponsorship or employment proof. For example, a U.S. student visa F1 requires proof of tuition and living expenses, while a UK spouse visa demands a minimum income threshold. Knowing your specific requirement is key. Number 2. Documents to prove financial stability. Now, let's dive deep into the most accepted documents to prove financial stability. Each document serves a unique purpose, and using the right ones can make or break your application. 1. Bank statements. Bank statements are the gold standard for proving liquidity. Most countries require 3 to 6 months of statements, but some, like Canada's Proof of Funds POF, may ask for older records. Here is what to keep in mind. Consistency is key. Avoid sudden large deposits unless properly explained. For example, gift deeds, sale of assets. Minimum balance. Ensure your balance never dips below the required amount. Official stamp and letterhead online statements are often accepted but must be stamped or accompanied by a bank letter. Tip: if your funds are in multiple accounts, consolidate them or provide statements for each with a clear explanation. 2. Employment verification and pay stubs. If you're employed, your income is a strong indicator of financial stability. Here is how to present it convincingly. Employment letter must include job title, salary, employment duration, company letterhead, HR contact, and signature. Recent pay stubs, usually 3 to 6 months, showing regular deposits. Future employment proof, if applicable for work visas, include a job offer letter with salary details. Warning: freelancers or self-employed individuals need additional proof, such as client contracts, invoices, and tax filings. 3. Tax returns and income proof. Tax returns provide a long-term financial snapshot. Countries like the US and UK often require 1 to 3 years of returns. Key points: certified copies, unofficial printouts may be rejected. Translations, if in another language, use a certified translator. Consistency with other documents. Your reported income should match pay stubs and bank deposits. 4. Sponsorship and an affidavit of support. If someone is sponsoring you, like a family member or employer, their financial proof becomes critical. Here is what's needed. Notarized affidavit of support form I-130 for U.S. or equivalent in other countries. Sponsors financial proof, bank statements, employment letters, and tax returns. Gift deeds, if applicable. Large deposits from family should be accompanied by a signed gift deed declaring it's non-refundable. 5. Property, investments, and additional assets. Not all your wealth may be liquid. Here is how to leverage assets. Real estate, provide ownership deeds and recent valuations. Stocks and bonds, brokerage statements showing current value. Fixed deposits, bank-issued certificates with maturity dates. Remember, while assets help, most countries prioritize liquid funds. Check if your destination accepts non-cash assets as proof. Number 3. Common mistakes to avoid. Even a small oversight can lead to rejection. Let's break down the biggest pitfalls and how to avoid them. 1. Inconsistent or unexplained bank activity. Red flags include sudden large deposits. If you receive a gift, attach a gift deed. Frequent large withdrawals raises questions about fund accessibility. Overdrafts or negative balances suggest financial instability. Solution: maintain a steady balance for at least 3 to 6 months before applying. 2. Unverified or unofficial documents. Common errors. Unstamped bank statements. Some countries require wet ink stamps. Screenshots instead of official PDFs. Always download directly from your bank. Missing signatures on letters. Employment or sponsorship letters must be signed. Tip: call the bank or employer in advance to request properly formatted documents. 3. Incorrect or missing translations. Non-English documents must be translated by a certified professional. DIY translations are often rejected. Paired with the original, submit both the original and translated copy. Notarized if required. Some countries demand notarization. 4. Ignoring country-specific rules. Each country has unique requirements. For example, Canada proof of funds must show 6 months of statements for express entry. UK spouse visa requires 29,000 plus annual income as of 2024. Australia student visa needs 1 year of living expenses up front. Always check the latest government guidelines. Rules change frequently. 5. Last-minute applications without verification. Rushing leads to mistakes. Always double-check amounts. Ensure you meet the minimum funds. Verify document authenticity. Get bank, employer confirmations. Allow time for corrections. Delays happen. Number 4. Pro tips for a stronger application. Now, let's boost your chances with expert strategies. 1. Maintain a healthy balance for 3 to 6 months. Avoid dipping below the required amount. Consistency is key. 2. Get a financial affidavit if needed. A sworn statement from a financial expert or CPA can add credibility. 3. Use multiple proofs for stronger evidence. Combine bank statements, employment letters, and assets for a robust case. 4. Double-check everything. One missing document can delay your application. Use a checklist. Proving financial stability doesn't have to be stressful. With the right documents, careful preparation, and avoiding common mistakes, you'll present a strong case to immigration authorities. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more immigration tips. Drop your questions in the comments. Love to help. Safe travels and best of luck on your journey.